going on, guys? Daniel here from GuideToVaping.com. Today I'm going to be bringing you something that I'm actually really excited about. I love my Smok tanks, I love my Smok devices, and as soon as I heard that the TF RDTA was coming out onto the market, I knew that I had to get it. It's this guy right here. We're going to jump down and we're going to take a very quick look. Let's get down there. Okay guys, so here we have it. It's the Smok TF RDTA in the packaging. We're going to take a quick look here really fast. As you can see on the front of the box, pull this out slightly so you can actually see the whole box. It says Smok TF RDTA, and it shows us that they're using their regular slogan of the finest taste with the greatest airflow. We have a picture of the tank there, and we also have on the side here a picture of their new juice lock system. We'll get down to that in the design portion. One side of the box we've got the QR codes that you can use to download the Smok app directly to your cellular device, whether that's an Android or a Apple. On the back of the box we have the specifications and what's included in the kit. It says right there we have material. It's made of glass and stainless steel. It weighs 80 grams. The dimensions are 63 by 24.5 millimeters. We have a 510 thread and a true capacity of 5 milliliters. When you have the bottom of the deck open, it actually holds closer to 6.5. Right, the kit includes one RDTA tank, 24.5 millimeter, one RDTA S2 deck, which is pre-installed with Clapton coils. They are amazing, by the way. You have one Allen key screwdriver, one replacement glass tube, and one Smok vape band, which I will tell you right now was not included in my kit, one user manual, and one bag of spare parts. Flip the box over to the back, have TF RDTA, the introduction to the tank, the barcode, and at the bottom you have the certificate of authenticity. Okay guys, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to pop this box open, take the sleeve off, and we'll see what's inside. Alright, as you can see there, straight away, it says Smok in big silver letters on the top, and as far as the rest of the box is concerned, this nice black thing that we have here, that's pretty much all that's on there. Except for, on the bottom, we have the little warnings that they put on there. My one pet peeve about this box is it doesn't appear to have any slots on the sides there for opening the box up, so you have to actually give it a shake, and then it will eventually just pop open. Right, inside you got the silica bag there. Move that out of the way. You see you've got the Smok tank, you have a spare glass ring held in there very nicely by this foam insert that has a cloth ring on the side. You know, if they thought to put a cloth ring on the outside, on the inside of the box, you thought they might have put some cutouts on the inside of the box. That's just my personal opinion though. Alright, underneath you have the warning card that basically tells you when you start to lose the flavour, make sure you put some more juice in there. Right, otherwise you risk damage to the atomizer. Plain and simple. You have the instruction manual. Then you also have a bag of spare parts, which includes silicone rings, a silicone top cap, and 4 spare grub screws. Last but not least in the box, we have the Allen wrench that we're going to use to do all the work on it. Alright, so here we have it, the TF RDTA. Give it a quick look so we can see what's going on with this. There's Smok on the top. It's actually kind of beastly. You can see there you've got the locking ring mentioned on the tank itself. What we're going to do is we're going to pull this apart really quickly, take a look at everything, and you can see what's actually involved in the tank. Right, so we'll start off with the drip tip. Okay, as you can see, the drip tip is stainless steel around the outside with a glass insert that goes through the centre. It's got double O-rings in the bottom of it right there, so it's a nice compression fit. You can actually replace this out with any 510 drip tip that you want, but Smok suggested this one because they believe that the glass insert there will prevent the stainless steel around the outside from becoming too hot. As with all the Smok tanks, you have the twist top fill port, which I enjoy, I always have done. I love my TFV4. With this one, it actually clicks and locks. Didn't have that on the TFV4. It gives it a little bit of extra stability. Right, the glass portion of the tank here actually holds 5 mils of juice. Right, and if you actually pay attention down in the base there, I'll show you this again in a second, you can actually see the juice ports opening and closing. So I'm going to take 2 seconds to pull this thing apart, show you everything that's going on the inside. As you can see, I've already taken the tank apart, so you can see all the individual components. Makes it a little bit easier for, you know, going forward. I'm not going to be showing you how to wick the tank today. We'll be doing that in another video later in the week. But for right now, I will show you all the components, how to put this thing together. Okay, this right here, you see, is the base of the tank. It also acts as the bottom juice well, go figure. And it's got some nice knurling on it. You can get a really good grip on it. This here is the actual build deck for the tank. It might look small in my hand, but it's actually a decent size. As you can see there, the actual post holes on this velocity style deck are massive, as are the juice flow holes underneath there. When it comes from the factory, it's actually pre-installed with some really cute Claptons. It looks like it's a double core Clapton. Fun to vape on. The 510 connector on the bottom there is stainless steel. And it's as simple as put it together. It's taking the plate, dropping down into the 510 connector, twisting it into place. Right, you can see at the bottom there, this should definitely not be used with a hybrid, because the 510 is almost flush with the negative around the outside, but it does work. Okay, so the next thing that we have is the other side of the chamber. Okay, you have 4 juice flow channels coming down the outside of the deck there, that will come up underneath the deck and underneath the base plate that I just showed you a second ago. And around the outside you have 4 airflow controls as well. Right. I'm going to do this by finger. Okay, you can see there's a little clip that actually twists the whole base plate. I'll put this part back together real fast just to make it a little bit easier to see. Gives me something to grip on the top side. And so, see, by twisting, closes up the juice flow holes. There you go. Open and closed. So from there you have the chimney, again stainless steel, nicely threaded along the inside. Top cap, steel. Everything's put together nicely on this. The glass tube it's a pressure fade connection as all the other taste fierce line. You just place the glass in its hole. Make sure you got the O-rings on there. Twist it into place. And what you'll do, obviously after you've wicked your coils, as I said, we're going to do that in the next video. Place it back together, and you're ready to vape. So I've just taken the time to wick these coils up, and I've decided to show you something before I put it together because I think it's funny, personally. You can see I've got the base of the deck here, not attached to the tank. I have the tank here, and it's already full of juice. I already filled the tank with juice and it's not leaking. Right, those juice flow channels are really coming in handy right there. So what you do, attach the top to the bottom. As soon as it gets into place, turn the tank around, make sure you turn it to the unlock position. Now you'll see the air bubbles start to pop up. As you can see, immediately almost half the tank has emptied out. It's gone down into the base there. Coils that are running right now are around about 0.21. Good flavour, good airflow. So the airflow control channels that are in here and the way that the juice channels are set up, the two never actually meet. So long as you got the wicks tight enough in that bottom deck, just loose enough so they can still move around, but not so tight, not so loose that all the juice can fly up and through there, this will not leak on you. And even when you have the top open, unlike the TF V4, as soon as you open that up, you release the pressure in there and the juice started coming out. This doesn't do that. I'm impressed with it. I've got to hit it again. As you can see, it's given us some good clouds. It's tasty. The glass insert that they put into the stainless steel drip tip doesn't work as well as the adjustable airflow that was on the TF V4. It works quite well, but not as well. They've taken some great design ideas from the previous one and brought it up into here, and the way that they've merged them together, it works out really nicely. I'm going to do one last hit on this, guys. If you check out the description below, I am sure that we're going to leave a link where you can get a hold of yours from today. I've been Daniel Ho from Guide to Vaping. I am loving the TF RDTA. I'll see you next time.